aka Bonjour, as Londi Ojo Hui. Let's see, Wednesday, Thursday. Wait, hold on a sec. Let me figure out. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, no 7, 8, no 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 5 drops. 5. We already had a second, so 3 more to go, which is 1, 2. What was the last one? I'm baffled. Okay, anyway, as Londi Ojo Hui, it is Monday, right? Today's gonna be a short vlog, right? Today's gonna be a short vlog for, you know what, just to wrap up what's the Monday. And yeah, so we need to do a few videos yesterday for mental note in terms of buying stuff, investing, and the pitfalls, right? I have to use the word pitfalls of over investing / overbuying / gambling. Alright, you know, I'm gonna round it up as well, because sometimes when you thought it's a good buy, when you thought it's a good investment, actually you might be gambling. Anyway, but there's good opportunity right now. I think I can make some money. Also yesterday, I just realized, okay, anyway, here comes the nugget of information and learning curve. So as I said, I'm actually buying collectibles or cryptocurrency, well, NFT, doing crypto trading, not only for, no, that's the thing, I have to be careful because I have to assume that I will lose everything, right? Basically I'm buying something for nothing, or rather I'm just spending money. That's the first, it has been always the first rule. Like me buying expensive toys, it has always been the first rule. Am I buying it for my own enjoyment? And of course there's also another part where, what do you call this? Do I have money to buy? Have I saved up? Alright, all this very simple, right? Number one is, that's where the talk for today is, right? So let's say you stumble something interesting, right? Something that gets all the check marks up. Yeah, everyone depends. So for me, like, I love toys. I love Lego. I can easily, sometimes I need to buy computer. Okay, anyway, I need to buy stuff. Like, for example, moving here, finding a place to rent costs money, and the money might be a little bit more than I want, or higher than the budget that I like to pay, which makes it very interesting, because how do I determine whether it's good budget or a bad budget? Something like that. And then when I move here, like, is it worth paying X amount to move? In this case, 1,002, and it's 1,002 that move barely any much of my stuff. And then of course there's flight ticket. Like, I paid extra $100 for overweight luggage for 2 kg. Yeah, not great, right? So there's lots of things where it is technically, I'll call it a money sinkhole. It means you're spending money and you won't get back in terms of monetary value, right? That's for now. Well, not everything comes back with monetary value, like traveling, right? Would you spend a large amount to travel? That depends, because you can travel for less or you can travel for more. In this case, like, when I travel, I like to do backpacker style, but at the same time, when it comes to really need to spend money, I can, right? When we go to the emergency, that's why we must always prioritize savings first. And this round we are prioritizing saving as best as we can. Now this month it's a bit painful also. Let's see, this is Sakura 1323 West 11th Avenue. Always wanted to know what this building is called. Very fancy, very posh. Felt like $2,000 a month. Yeah? I wish I could buy a house. And also buying a house, like, I bought an apartment, right? Basically not land. I've been not staying there since 2018, so technically speaking, I've been bleeding money ever since then. In fact, even though when I bought my apartment quite some time ago, I went jobless. I went to another area to work. So and I have to rent, or rather, in return, I rent a place instead because it's much not say financially sound. It's much more time saving to rent. So all these things equates to money that you spend and you don't see back. You don't see back the money. So on one end, what do I say? What do I gain? What do I gain in return? On one end, I gain time traveling. I gain experience. So for investment, in this case, I'm going to use the word investment sparingly because, again, to some people, this is called gambling. The way I see it is, if I'm buying something to a product, it is a product. I'm buying a product. So in that sense, when I'm buying a product, we will go through the list of is it good? Is it worth it? Right? Is there resale value? A lot of people, like being a Malaysian, we all love resale value, right? Resale value. So some of the checkbox, yes and no. So that's the reason why I don't mind spending on certain stuff. Well, as for my toys and Legos, they spend just for out of enjoyment, and then poof, that's it. Money gone. I will never see them back anymore. Right? How much I spend on Lego and toys, right? Or all my toys, games and stuff. Yeah, it is a lot, right? It is a lot. I just do not bother to count back because that will go to my second point of this video. What have you spent, right? Behind, it's in the past, right? What you have spent, you have spent. No point says, oh no, right? Same goes with investment. Like you've bought, great, and then if you sell lower, right? If you didn't sell for loss, even though you sell for loss, right? The past is a past. Did you learn anything? That's for investment. Or in this case, if let's say you were to gamble, right? If let's say, I'm going to say gamble, did you learn anything? Of course, don't gamble. Simple as that, right? Or at the same time, oh, do you make the money that you want to make? Answer is yes. Okay, good. That's it. Don't be greedy. Stuff like that, right? Stuff like that. So that's point number 2. And then point number 3, right? Very most important stuff, right? I will say it again and again and again and again. You must always have a budget, right? And when you have a budget, you must always have the following, right? So once you got a budget, now what you do is you want to have this is more of a business term, right? You want to have cash in hand in case there are opportunities, right? In this case, it might look like an opportunity, it might not, depends, right? Some people say I'm wasting money, but then again, that depends, right? If you're going to buy an expensive car, you must have the money, right? And then at the same time, you want to have a little wiggle room and say, oh, you know what? The car that I want, I think I found a better one, so you get a better one. Or the best case scenario is, oh, the car that I want is the best car and it's go for cheap, right? Well, that's basically a basic what do you call this, not say tips, it's just basic guideline, right? Again, not a financial guru, but at the same time you get to enjoy the ride along with me, my loss, my pain and my joy, right? So in this case, yeah, that's about it. I just want to put it out there, and I might, right? I have to be careful. I might have the opportunity to, not say to invest, but to earn more, but at the cost of I need to spend more, right? Very dangerous, slippery slope. And that's all I have for you.